What's going on, guys? It's the Fib Lord. Welcome back to Dre Trades, man. I'm here to just go over a quick strategy for beginners, and I'm also going to go over how I am preparing myself for this upcoming week and some of the setups that I'm looking for. You know, my previous video, I went over how to utilize the Fibonacci Retracement tool for beginners. This is another one of those videos just to kind of elaborate on that conversation and that video that we had. But first off, please subscribe, turn the notifications on. I will be doing plenty more videos. I'll be going over live trades, the setups that I took, and I'll be letting you guys know how I plan to trade at least 2 to 3 videos a week. But yeah, man, I really hope you guys are finding these helpful. Let's get into the video.
Look. Told my dogs that we won't starve again. I show my face in places I'll never show again. I stacked my chips and did it with no one noticing. Dealing with some shit I told moms that I'll never fold again. And it's on God, I don't like how they move. I'm from a city where they sharing every move that they do.
All right, so first off, man, we had this gap down on Wednesday, okay? I'm sorry, Thursday. Thursday morning we had a gap down. So the way we played this, okay, we took that high of 38.89 and we took the Fibonacci Retracement tool all the way down to the bottom. So what do you do here? This is on a, this is broken up into 3 days. These are prime setups. You can get in and kind of hold these trades for a little bit. But this is the way I took the trade. I ended up making about 85% on these contracts. So once we have this gap, or once we have this sell off, this is the leg we're playing, right? You look for the leg with the most, movement, whether it's to the upside, downside. Then if you're playing the calls, you take the fibs from the bottom to the top. If you're looking for, a put setup or a short setup, then you play the leg from the top to the bottom. So here we drew our fibs from top to bottom. And we wait for the golden zone retracement, which is between the 50%, the 61%, and the 78.6. You technically could play the 50. I prefer the 61.8 or the 78.6. But this is the trade that I took. I took the 61.8 retracement. Soon as we tapped that, if you notice here, we had an inside bar right at the 61.8, and boom. We got the move down. Now look at on the charting, it doesn't look like, or on the chart, it doesn't look like a big move. But in reality, man, this thing went from 38.42 all the way down to 38.16. That's a little over a 30-point move, or a little under, I'm sorry. But either way, option contracts, they're printed. I initiated a trade. I held my position. And I made 85%. I didn't hold it all the way down to the bottom. I scaled out here at the 50% retracement. Or I scaled out initially when I started to see 25% profit. And then I held the runner for 85%. It's a beautiful trade, man. The Fibonacci Retracement tool it's a great tool, not only for beginners, but also for more experienced traders. I've been trading for a little over 6 years. And this Fibonacci Retracement tool has been a game changer for me. I preach about it. I love it. I believe in it. Now, granted, I don't trade solely off of that, but it's definitely one of the tools that I use to help me, make an educated decision on when I am trading and manage my risk. Okay. Now let's go into what I'm looking for the week of December 27th, man. We have we have a low volume week ahead of us, but are we still pending the Santa Claus rally? I think that's the big question. Let's go to the daily chart here really quick. So we're technically still in a downtrend. Okay. We take our fibs from this recent leg, right from the bottom to the top, this move. We bounced right off the 50% retracement. We had a hammer candle followed by an inside bar. Now, what happens here, right? That's the question. Now, if we go on a 4-hour time frame, we have what's called here bullish divergence on the RSI. Okay. We have a low. On RSI, we have a lower low. On the chart, we have a lower low. But then on RSI, we have a higher low. This signals what's called a bullish divergence. Now, is this always accurate? No. But the odds are definitely there, right? So, again, we bounced off the 50% retracement. On the daily, we had a hammer candle with buying pressure at the support, and now we got an inside bar. There's, indecision here. I think, the way I'm planning on playing it, and this is another thing before I go there. So we had this gap over here from November 9th. We filled it. Now, the last week of the year, there's low volume trading. It's a low volume trading week. Okay? But the indexes are prone to move up due to tax loss strategies and year-end investing. It usually leans to the bull side. In the last 75 years, there's only been 15 years without a Santa Claus rally. So, is this year going to be, one of those 15 years? Or are we going to add to those 15 years? Or are we going to go and do what the market typically does and run to the bull side? Now, what I do want to touch base on though here is we have to be careful with the upside, right? Because again, we rejected this downtrend line. I don't think we rallied through that. I don't see it happening. It's possible, right? But what I do think could happen, I think we can get back up to this 39.30 level, 39.25, 39.25, 39.30 is where I will be watching. And then you have that 39.72 level. We have this little gap to fill. It's very, very possible that we get there, right? So I will be looking to play the break. And like I said, I don't normally play breakouts, but we have this, retracement from retracement bounce at the support of the 50% fib retracement. So, and we have an inside bar. If we can break this high, I would say 39.50 on SPX, we could definitely start to see a move higher. That's the way I'm planning on playing this. Now, I am going to go on an intraday level and wait for a setup to form. I'm not just going to play the break of it. I want to potentially get a nice retracement before we end up moving higher. That's my plan for this week. I think it's very, very, very possible that happens. And I will be looking to execute, man. I hope this video helps you guys. And, man, I hope you guys also had a very, very Merry Christmas. I love y'all, man. Thank you guys for watching the video. Please subscribe, turn on notifications, like the video, leave a comment with any questions you may have, man. And God bless you guys. Peace.